Jordan Stout's kickoff here at Beaver Stadium. (19 for 19 on kickoffs and touchbacks this year for Jordan Stout. As 2nd and 1 turned into 3rd and 3, and now 3rd and long after the penalty. Smith rolling and throwing and incomplete. Intended receiver was Des Boykin, and we'll see what kind of protection that Clifford has on a drive that will officially start at the Nittany Lions 48-yard line, their first series of the game. And going up top, looking for the home run, and he lays it right in the hands of Jahan Dotson. How's that for starting a game for Penn State? Touchdown.
So you take the best player on Penn State's team, Jahan Dotson, and you match him up against their best defender in Christian Benford, and it's not even close. He just ran right past him. Here's the thing about Jahan Dotson nobody knows about. He's really smooth, and right there it is. It's so subtle you don't even see it. You think you can run with him, and all of a sudden, he's a 4-3 guy.
Sean Clifford's thrown a 52-yard touchdown pass today. He's completed 13 straight passes, including last week's numbers, the highest quarterback completion percentage in the Big Ten since 2000. And another completion, 14 in a row. And enough for a first down, Jahan Dotson. Noah Kane. Kane turns inside and hit at the line to gain, but just enough.
Yeah, that last little spin.
Yep. One. Dotson's in front of Lee, and Lee ran away from the defender and is still on his feet. The helmet is off the player who attempted to make the tackle. Finally, Quasid Townsell. Lovett again getting some time on this series. Clifford with just a couple of steps to elude the rush, and then an incompletion. Lambert-Smith was the target, whose career long is 57. Will try to bang one through from 53 yards out, and he's pushed it wide right. No good. And Penn State's opportunity to increase their lead to 10-0 doesn't work out. Secondary safety, who's maybe the best cover player. A flip to the left, and D. Will Barley. And Barley has Villanova's first down on the catch out of the backfield. Touchdowns in their win against Richmond last week. And the ball has to come out quickly, and it's on target and caught. Brown bumps Hayek out of bounds. First down, Villanova. They look to convert this 3rd and 8. And pressure again for Smith. Oh, the ball deflects in the air, and that's an easy interception. Jair Brown with it, and Brown breaks a tackle, and another one on the return, and finally the crowd will envelop him near the 20-yard line. But it's Penn State forcing a turnover. If, in fact, this play stands, there's a marker down, Matt. The Lions, there's a penalty marker. 3rd down and 11. And Smith throwing and juggling and looking for Covington out of the backfield, and Keaton Ellis on coverage. Second day California and kicked for 2 seasons at TCU, attempting a field goal to give Villanova their first points of the game. And it's a 39-yarder that's on the money for Cole Bunce. Let's see if this is the last play of the quarter. Snapped with 12 seconds to go. Clifford steps up, points downfield, stayed behind the line of scrimmage, found Theo Johnson with a nice little hurdle, and still going past midfield.
Heck, Theo Johnson did his best Saquon Barkley there.
And it pushes Penn State back after that pass to Theo Johnson in the first quarter. And now a frozen rope throw. Parker Washington caught it in stride, running down a gap in the middle of the field for a touchdown for Penn State.
Don't tell Howie, but I think they just ticked them off with that blitz. That was really well done. They came with pressure on the inside. They picked it up really well. A lot of time for Clifford, and you're right. This is a rope. I mean, it is right on. Picks it out of the air. Washington's off to the races. You're not going to catch him.
Six of 9, 139 yards for Clifford. Going to add to it as it's caught. And there's Washington. And Washington scored once today, trying to run away from the Villanova defense. Down the sideline and in. Touchdown.
Mark, that's the team speed I was just talking about. They spread everybody out, right? And so Villanova was going to try to bring an extra rusher. He just popped it over the middle. Washington's in it, and it wasn't even a great throw. He had to come back to get it. But but they brought 6 guys.
Yeah, they end up marking him out of bounds. Pass to Washington to put him down here. This is 3rd and goal, and Washington behind the line trying to make someone miss, but Forrest Ryan with a big fist pump after the tackle. Jordan Stout from 30 yards on the button, and the lead is 2 touchdowns for Penn State. From Philadelphia. Quick pass, no, Clifford faked it, and now he's going to change direction, and he will throw it, and it's caught by Keiondre Lambert-Smith, and Smith running down the sideline and then cuts into the open field. He's going to go all the way across the field and all the way down the field for a touchdown for Penn State.
That is completely 100% on Sean Clifford. It was supposed to be a short screen to the top side, and they defended it phenomenally. And so he was going to take off and run, and he stopped, and they start forcing him wide. And right here, watch. He gets his eyes downfield, and he's like, hey, he's wide open. So he hits him, and the rest is history. But that is all on Sean Clifford, 100%. That's a great job of keeping your eyes down the field.
Just a ton of him today. And Smith under pressure is going to throw it off to the right-hand side and caught. And for the first time today, Rajon Pringle, 0.9 before that last play. And now here's another look for a long play and just slapped away and then intercepted. Brown with the interception after it was batted away by Tariq Castro Fields. It's a turnover for Villanova.
Castro Fields made the play. Great coverage. And then the pick ensues. Jair Brown in the right place at the right time because he's going towards the football. Watch the coverage is, the coverage is phenomenal, right? It's right where you have to be, and he slaps it away. Now watch, Brown's you always get to the football as fast as you can defensively.
15 straight against teams from non-Power 5 conferences. Throw by Clifford and Lambert-Smith. He dropped it and it's intercepted. He was thinking about another catch and run for a touchdown, and then it's intercepted by Villanova.
And you couldn't throw that ball better. That ball has nothing to do with Sean Clifford. That is right where it's supposed to be. It just turned into a tip drill right there. And
before Tyler Will was taken off the field. And here comes Evan Cady. They call him AK. And he storms into the backfield and slings down Daniel Smith for the sack inside the 35. Penn State 24, ranked 6th in the country. Villanova, number 7 in FCS, 3. John Lovett starts this drive with a carry for Forrest Ryan, 7 for Amin Black. Dart to the sideline, Cam Sullivan-Brown. He's pushed out of bounds along the sideline by Owen Thomas in 8 attempts this year. Clifford to the end zone, Parker Washington. Touchdown Penn State. Second of the day for Washington.
that was great protection. Devin Ford did a great job. That's the reason that he had time to be able to throw. They brought somebody on the top side, and Devin Ford did a great job of coming and watch him right here. He's going to go all the way up top. That's the free guy, right? Caden Wallace down the bottom takes care of his stuff.
Clifford sidesteps and then throws on the run at the 42. Oh, and right in the midst of Jahan Dotson.
What a great throw. I mean, that
last week against Auburn, and they snap it to Warren. He was a diver over the top last time to score against Auburn, but this time he just drives and pulls his way straight into the heart of the defense and scores. He didn't have to show off his basketball leaping ability like he did last week. That was just pure power and strength.
And this is one up front, right? Nice job by Wilson, 68 on that pull around.
5 receivers in the pattern, one of them underneath. Running back Barley.
Good job by Barley to sneak that ball over.
Isaiah Izzard. Those guys are on the defensive line right now. So is Fred Hansard, and there's another catch and stretch. There are 10 minutes left in this first game between Penn State and Villanova in 70 years.
Got him.
Throw by Fisher, and he does have him, and that him is Rajon Pringle, and it's a touchdown for Villanova. 57-yard touchdown pass, and Villanova had a field goal in the first half. And now they find the end zone for the first time of the game with 9:42 left.
Looks like he got on top of Keiondre King. Young corner out there. A lot of time to throw the football. You just got to get depth.
And it was Keiondre King. He and his twin brother Kobe King from Cass Tech High School in Detroit. From the 10-yard line. Oh, and a burst by Jalen Jackson. All the way out to the 30-yard line for Jackson, who had
Ground.
And that 20-yard run gives Jackson 51 rushing yards today as Des Boykin catches and stretches. We want you to have been an offensive player, if not at least a returner, or if not that, then have played multiple
Quick.
They're picked third in the Colonial Athletic Association preseason poll. Todd Summers catches, runs out of the tackle by Elston, and then bumped out of bounds. 4th and 7 with 2 minutes to play is converted. From the 18. And Smith will throw it. End zone. Pringle has 2 touchdowns now. Touchdown Villanova with 1:28 to play.
Nice throw by Smith. Really good throw on the run to the right. Hits Pringle exactly where it was because the defense, the coverage wasn't that bad. Coverage was actually pretty good. So he's got to make a pretty accurate throw here on the run, and he does it right here.
So today it's 4 catches, 2 touchdowns for Rajon Pringle.